Cameron Hogan. I am the co-host of this retreat with my friend Jack, and this is going to be a fantastic, fun weekend. What inspired me to create this retreat? It's been on my heart for years. I always had visions that I'd end up doing something like this. I never really knew when or how or where, but I had this deep yearning that I myself was meant to create a space for, in particular, men to simply just reset their lives. I think a lot of men and women right now in society feel as if we're going from one distraction to another, and we're feeling less and less connected with ourselves, with our mind, with our body. And so I felt this immense need to create a space that allows right now men, soon to be both men and women, to reconnect with themselves. And there's pretty much a formula to make that happen, and it's a formula of subtraction. We subtract all the noise, we subtract the technology, we subtract those other things that are stopping us from being connected with ourselves, while also adding on movement, great conversations, time in the sun, good healing food. And just naturally throughout that process of subtracting what does not serve us, the distractions, and adding upon the things that do, it promotes the conversations, the thoughts, the feelings that need to be had to align ourselves with our highest growth and to reconnect with what we know is our deepest, truest, highest self. Surprising me most about this retreat is how valuable the time is where we're simply just doing nothing. When there's no structure, no strategy from Jack and I, and we just allow whatever is meant to happen, the conversations, the solitude, the walk around the property, the playing basketball, whatever is necessary in that moment, just allow kind of free reign for all the participants to just do what feels right. The moment on this retreat that brought me the most change would have to have been, honestly, today. Like this whole afternoon with the conversations I had with Tom, Danny, Jack, and then followed by the breath work. It's a long story, but to say it short, it finally gave me permission to not have to change people, to not have to overgive, to not have to save anyone. And no matter the great cards I was dealt with in life, just because I've been given a good life doesn't mean I need to win the game. And just realizing that there is no game to win. And just trusting that I will know what to do in every moment because it'll just feel right. And there's no overthinking. There's no, long responsibility list of things I need to be or become. All that is just lies I've been telling myself. And I understand why I felt that way. It was coming from a good place. But during this retreat in particular, our breathwork facilitator, Rocco, and the hour-long breathwork he put us through, it allowed me to finally give myself permission to just let go, to just relax, to finally have fun in my life. Like true fun. That's something, I know I'm 25 years old, but it's something I never really felt like I've been able to do. And now that I've given myself permission to do so, as you can probably see, just like the amount of emotions, the positive, joyous emotions, that permission slip I'm finally giving to myself feels, it's life-changing. What I can take home from this entire experience is that if you put 10 to 12 like-minded, open-minded, open-hearted people together magic will happen. The right conversations, the right experiences will all just unfold perfectly. And all of my expectations, and especially as the host, the strategies I needed each day to be and feel, I realized like, no, just let it be. Just let it be. And if we can put ourselves in a container, in a place that is just full of natural healing modalities, just good things like nature, like the sun, like great food, like great people and great conversations, the right things that we know we've wanted to come to the surface for so long will finally have the space to come to the surface and address. And you'll have the people next to you also going through the same thing that will make addressing those things so much more easier and fun. And so my biggest takeaway for all of this is just trust. Trust that everything's going to be okay. If you get good people together, the right things will happen in all moments. I had the most fun. Oh man, I had the most fun probably today. And a few guys missed it because they're too sore from the day before, but it was the workout today. Like the handful of us that were there, the half a dozen of us were there, just had the best time. It's as if we're like twice as strong as we were yesterday. And at the very end of the entire workout, we played like tug of war, which is awesome. I haven't played it since I was like 5 on the playground. But we did it as like grown ass men, and it was so much fun. We had a bunch of other different challenges and just playing basketball besides that, then jumping in the pool and jacuzzi. Like I felt like a kid again. And it just made it so clear that what I really am yearning for in life isn't necessarily more money or more status, whatever it is. It's more fun. It's more connecting moments with just high quality people. And yeah, for today, my cup is so full from those. I'm just so grateful for it. To everyone that joined us this weekend, I just want to say how grateful and thankful I am to you, because you are the person that made this experience so great. I understand that Jack and I are the hosts, but it really does feel that we're all co creators of this space. Every single one of us had a unique perspective, a unique life experience, a unique dose of wisdom that added to this perfect melting pot, this perfect recipe for a fantastic weekend filled with so much growth and just like flat out fun. And this being my first experience hosting a retreat and having it go like this makes it so clear to me that this is something we need to be doing constantly. This is something that I think men all over the world are yearning for. And I'm just so grateful that all of you put your trust in myself and Jack to deliver an amazing experience. And I just want you to know that would not have been possible without you. So thank you. I love you unconditionally. And I'm so excited for what the future holds for us. See you soon.
I'm not even going to give you any words for that. I'm just going to sit there and bask in the glory.